This video is entirely for educational and entertainment purposes. It's not meant to offend any person of race, creed, class, or gender. The characters in this video are entirely fictional, although the information regarding the topic is true.
Hi, I'm Dr. Coco Belair, and I'm a bariatric physician, meaning that I help people in managing their obesity. But what exactly is obesity? These are two of my patients, Pat and Horton. They used to be obese, but thanks to my help are no longer. Pat, can you tell me what obesity is?
Sure, Doc. Obesity is when a person's BMI, or body mass index, is above 30 kilograms per meter squared. That's the WHO standard though. For Asians, it's at 25 kilograms per meter squared.
For children, they use a percentile rank or Z-score to determine if they are obese.
What does that mean?
You should know this, Horton, since you went through Sir Opop's class. But anyways, since children are not yet fully developed, they cannot be judged on the same scale as adults. Duh, Horton. There are actually many factors that contribute to the development of obesity, falling both into the categories of genetics and environmental. For example, when you have a family history of obesity, you tend to have a genetic predisposition to gain obesity as well. In fact, that was the reason for Pat's obesity.
Obesity runs in my family.
That's right. No one runs in your family.
Not necessary, Horton. This is Pat now. He has been my patient since he was 11. But when he first came to me, he weighed a whopping 150 pounds. Aside from genetics, there are also many environmental factors that play into obesity. This includes intrapersonal, interpersonal, institutional, community norms, and public policy. Horton here was actually a healthy weight until he entered Sir Opop's class.
The workload was intense. Every day was a stressful situation. There were quizzes every day. You had to read the book every day. Tests were either the topic before, during, or after. Every day I was very stressed. I had to find other ways to cope, such as eating, sleeping, more sleep. It was an endless cycle. Before I knew it, I was 250 pounds. It didn't help that there were so many ways for me to get unhealthy food, such as buy one, take one, vending machines in school, and not really knowing the nutritional value of food that I would eat. Soon after the weight gain, I started to experience other complications.
When I first met Horton, he was obviously obese, but he was also having trouble breathing, which caused him sleep apnea, according to his parents. He had high blood pressure and was expressing symptoms of hormonal imbalance.
Although it wasn't as bad as the complications of Horton's, I had to go through the embarrassment of how I looked. When I passed by, kids would look at me and say, "You're a blob, Pat. You're a blob."
Oh, it's okay, Pat. It's okay. You are a strong, powerful, independent man. Don't listen to the haters! If Pat and Horton had not come to my clinic, their complications could have been so much more severe. Obesity is highly linked to many chronic diseases.
But how do you get Pat and Horton back on the right track?
That is a good question. One of the medications I prescribed for them was Orlistat, a lipase inhibitor, meaning that it helped decrease the amount of fat that would be absorbed into the body. But medication is not the only treatment I advised. There are three key aspects to my program: exercise, diet, or bed. Diet, it is important that my clients do not skip meals. However, they should reduce the amount of calories that are actually taken in. The main thing is actually sticking to the diet.
I think I want something unhealthy today.
No. Gotta stick out your healthy eating habits.
Okay, Doc.
No. Gotta stick out your healthy eating habits. Exercise is also important. It helps build muscles and cuts down your visceral fat. I recommend 1 hour a day for 4 days a week. A moderate intense physical activity such as fast walking or swimming is perfect for this, but weight training is still a viable option.
What about behavior? How does that tie into your obesity plan?
Mental health is important. You need to keep motivated and interact with others through your journey. That is why I advise journaling and having focus group discussions with others who are struggling with obesity as well. Moreover, you must try to stay relaxed as being stressed makes your journey so much more difficult.
Thanks, Coco Blair.
No, thank you guys. And if you need help managing your obesity, call our clinic FatAway at 1-800-OBESITY.
That's 1-800-OBESITY. Lines are now open, and for the first 30 callers, you'll get your very own lifestyle guide signed by FatAway's Dr. Margie McGuire. Call today!